Hey, Mike Healy here, and I am so excited to be interviewing Ben Lemer. Ben, oh, wrong side. Ben's over here on my screen, and excited to have him on here because Ben and I, we just recently been communicating about a new product that we've both been trying. That's a supplement. It's basically a nutritional, and it's got a really unique delivery system. It's these lozenges. They're like they look like that, and you basically suck on them, and they're amazing. And Ben, I'm happy to have you on here because last week when we were doing a group training, you gave a testimony that I didn't know any of this stuff about you. And it was really encouraging to see what we have with these APL Go products because it's just awesome. Obviously, this thing's going to work a lot better as a business if people can try the products, get results, and so on. And so Ben, tell us a little bit about yourself. Everybody that's taking a look at this video or watching this on the live or the Zoom, whatever. And give us your background real quick, and then we'll go into, and I'll ask you a few more questions, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Mike. We live here in Canton, South Dakota. We have Stacey, my wife, without a T, Sacey. We have 6 kids. We have 12 grandkids. And I'm a finance manager and sales manager of an RV dealership. And that's really our youngest child is 23. So we're both, we don't have any kids in the house. And that's really what we do.
Perfect. Now, let me ask you this, Ben. How did you kind of hear about this? Like, just out of curiosity, how did you hear about the product?
I was in a company for a couple of years, and we just didn't have the support we really needed. And I was looking around, and the big reason that I was looking is I have cerebral palsy on my left side. And thank God it's a minor case, but it does affect my hand and my leg, and I do have restless leg syndrome. I have been to the doctor, and my doctor's prescribed me medication, but I'm not a medication guy. I never have been. So that was the main thing. And then I saw this, and I saw then that you were involved also. And I seen you in the company, even though we weren't in the same group. I know you were in a company that I was in. And I thought, wow, if Mike's doing this, he's got to, there's something got to be good about it. So what I did is I ordered the product right away. I started taking it. I've been taking it for probably 30 days, 45 days. And I take a lot of different ones to try them out. But the rest as far as the relaxed for the restless leg syndrome, I take it right before I go to bed. And Mike, I literally sleep all night long. And if you know anything about restless leg syndrome, it keeps you up at all hours of the night. And for the last month, I've been just a hard sleep. It's great. And I love the product. And now I think that, my mission has always been to be able to get both of us out of our normal jobs. And we have a son that lives in Panama City, Florida. We love it down there, and we'd like to buy a house down there. And I'm full board. This product is great, and I just got to get the word out.
Absolutely. So that's what's kind of cool about this product is working for so many people that it's just attracting people to take a look at it. And then the best part is once they try the product, we're hearing testimony after testimony after testimony, and it's so simple to use because, really all it is we've kind of mentioned this, is there's these little lozenges, and the science behind them is legit. It goes through your mucosal valves, but your mucosal system right here. So it's absorbed in your system. Like most of us have taken supplements before where we're taking pills, potions, lotions, and big handfuls of vitamins and things like this. And the technology they have with the anion drop technology with the, what is it? The Accumulate SA patented, way they do it, which I'm not going to explain right now because it's kind of over my head, is really, really incredible. And the nice thing is what you just said is you've been using different products, because they have products for like relaxation. They have products for joint health. They have products for energy. They have products for sleep, for women's, physical health, men's physical health, that kind of thing. And that's what's been really nice. And, like myself and you probably, we want to believe in something that we're offering to people. Do you see that this is something that probably a lot of people are going to be wanting to get their hands on?
Oh, this product. Oh, yes, definitely. This product. There's so many things that it can, like you mentioned, there's 15 different drops, and there's 15 different things that it could possibly help somebody. And it's definitely worth a shot. Every single one of them tastes really well. My wife takes the Power every day, and she takes the MLS every day. It's like a vitamin. But they taste really good too. And, a lot of pills and potions, they're very expensive. These aren't that expensive at all. I mean, as a wholesaler or a representative, you can get a lot of them for $25, which if you take one a day, that's 30 days. So that's a month's supply. But if you're like us, we take multiple of different things just to try them and get the word out,
Yeah, perfect. Well, awesome. Well, Ben, I didn't want to take a long time. I so much appreciate you taking time. I wanted to hear your testimony. I thought it was fantastic to hear. And I think it's important for people to understand what we have our hands on here. What's cool, like you've probably seen already too, is the company's 9 years old, doing over 100 million a year in sales from Russia and most of Europe. And they're just now coming to the United States, which is why nobody's heard of this. They're using the word of mouth model, which, they call networking, to get this out there. And they're basically compensating people substantially for getting the word out and stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome because you can try the product if you have results with it, and you share it, the company will give you some money for basically referring it. So pretty simple model, wouldn't you say?
Yes. The other thing that really impressed me, Mike, is 9 years old, $100 million, a year company. So, the products must be working for a lot of people, because they're still, buying them. So that's what really impressed me too.
Right. Awesome. Well, Ben, you got any closing remarks before we jump off of here, buddy?
I just appreciate you, Mike. Just real quick, I was, like I mentioned before, I was in a company before, and, the support is everything to me and to a lot of people. And you, by far, you support your reps, you help your reps, you're a 7-figure earner, and that's super impressive, because there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't do what you do, and we just appreciate you.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. So very humbling. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, Ben, thanks for being on here. I appreciate it. And I'll get this posted somewhere so we can get this out and you can share it with some friends, that kind of thing, because I think it's important. And if anybody's interested, jump on, get a hold of Ben, tell him you want to try the products, and he can set you up. And Ben and I work together. So, you'll be part of my team along with Ben, that kind of thing. So, Ben, thank you so much for being on here, buddy.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a great one.
You too. Have a good day.